She is in the Mrs. Division, and she's going to be doing a monologue.
I'm going to be doing motivational speak on self-esteem and body.
Excellent. Do you want this mic, or do you want that one over there?
I'll take whichever one y'all like to get. Here we go, girl. Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm here today to speak with everyone about self-esteem and body image. This is very important to me because this is something I've struggled with my entire life. As a child, I was overweight, and I had a round face and deep dimples. People like to squeeze them. It was very embarrassing. I had skinny brothers and skinny parents, and I just felt different. My parents heard my cry for help, and they decided that they would put me in pageantry and modeling school. During that time, it was a life-changing experience. It allowed me to feel pretty for who I was instead of jealous of the next girl. About 2 years ago, I found myself in the same position. I went up to 225 pounds. I gained 100 pounds during the course of 2 pregnancies that I had that were back-to-back. At this point, it was like I was reliving my childhood all over again. The big round face was back, the deep dimples, all that was back again. I guess the eye-opener for me, I ended up with diabetes, and I was very sick. My father was also very sick. We had just found out that he had cancer, and at that time, he had a moment with me. It was before he found out I was pregnant again. He pulls me aside, he says, "My baby, you're getting fat." He was a former Vols Parish. That was his little accent. So, I was like, "Ouch, Dad." So a couple weeks later, I'm like, "Oh, I'm not fat, I'm pregnant." So after that, the course of my pregnancy was the course of the rest of his life. So my dad passed away when I was 9 months pregnant with my baby girl, Ava, who will be 2 in November. And that was a real eye-opener for me. That was, my dad, he had told me right before he died that he looked at me and pulled me real close with that little accent again, and he was like, "I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you, my Lou, my fat Lou." That's what he called me. Or Kelliton, or all the silliness that he could possibly think of. But he told me he was worried about me, and I saw the strongest man I've ever known really in fear for me and fear for my life. So I took it upon myself to change, and it was very important. My change was crucial. It was totally necessary, and it was totally about me. It was about me being able to give my family and my children the life that my dad didn't finish giving me. He was only 54. He was young, and I wanted to live longer than that. So I decided to make changes for myself. See, changes don't always have to be bad. They can be very good as long as you do it in a positive way and make small changes. Set small goals for weight gain. I know a lot of people struggle with weight gain or weight loss. I understand that personally. So with that being said, I think that everyone should make smaller choices and make smaller goals for themselves. Also, I like to talk to everyone about celebrities and how we are constantly comparing ourselves to these people. These people are not living a realistic life. Beyonce alone has 19 people on payroll on a daily basis, doing her hair, doing her makeup, prepping her meals. She might not brush her own teeth. I don't know, I'm not Beyonce, obviously, but that's a lot of support. That's a huge group of people supporting this woman to be the most fabulous person that she can be. Unfortunately, we don't have that, so we have to rely on ourselves, self-esteem, loving ourselves and our friends and the people that are around us. This is your support group. Your mom, your friend, your sister, your cousin, your child, whatever it may be. You have to rely on your husband, the people that are in your circle to be that support group. So with that being said, I think that everyone should think about themselves and think about something that you hate about yourself, maybe something that your neighbor may envy you for. Maybe you hate your smile. Well, I might be jealous of your smile because you may have a great smile. You have big teeth. I want big teeth. I want a bigger smile. So you never know what you may have that someone else might be envious of you for. I just want everyone to think about that and put your best foot forward. Wake up a little earlier. Get yourself dressed. Put a smile on your face. Walk in a room and demand attention. Smile. And you will be super surprised how much differently people look at you and how much differently you set a stage for other people as well. Compliment someone. Compliments are contagious. Everybody, please look to the person beside you and tell them a compliment. Pay them a compliment. And another thing, shining light on your imperfections, that is a very bad deal. How many people are guilty of saying, after saying, oh, you look great today, Kelly. Oh, well, I gained 10 pounds since the last time you saw me. So now you've given that person the opportunity to judge you, look you up and down and say, where is it? Where's she fat at? Oh, you have a pimple? Where's it at? Instead of allowing them to compliment you and making you feel good about you, you allowed yourself to put that compliment down. And you basically push it aside. So I advise everyone to feel good about yourself, get up every day, get dressed, love yourself, because if you don't love you, who can? Thank you.